Okay, we are live. A up Sofa Squad.
Both of
I'm
us.
both of us. Yes, I'm back after my sabbatical, and so yeah, thanks to scientist Mel and
For those that are
still
unaware, sabbatical is Latin for wank.
exactly, and
That was a long wank, Mike.
it
Seriously, you've
was
been gone
yeah.
for months.
Well, exactly, but
You're regretting inviting me now, aren't you?
never.
You
But
know how
yeah,
this
so
works.
I just want to thank everyone, especially Scientist Mel, who has been doing her shenanigans on Friday, and I think she's still going to carry on with them.
Yeah,
Critical cripple Dave has just said, "Oh bloody hell, you got him!"
I do. I do enjoy watching and playing with Scientist Mel. Okay, but you know what I mean. It is a jolly good laugh. It really
Yeah,
is. That's what we need.
yeah,
Have a
we
laugh.
need a good laugh in these
We need
in
a
these
fucking
times.
good laugh, mate. We really do.
So
Thankfully, the noises outside have now calmed down. So,
oh, that's good.
do you know why? This
Why?
will mean nothing to your 3,000 viewers, but it's because it's just turned 10 o'clock.
Uh,
It's curfew time.
yes,
Mm.
yeah, because where you live, it's. Have you gone into lockdown again?
Oh, we did it before you lazy fuckers. We've got super lockdown, mate. We can get arrested for being outside. You know the six rule thing? What is the buzzword? What's the phrase?
The rule of six.
The rule of six. We've got a rule of zero. I'm not exaggerating. That's a true thing. We are not allowed to meet people. Anybody.
Shit.
But hey,
Well,
you lot came along with your fancy smancy rule of six, and now you've forgotten about us.
well, here in Leeds, we're on the weekly watch list, and the the part of Leeds where I live um, is one of the worst parts of Leeds um, at the moment. It's got the highest amount of cases in in the city of Leeds. So
Yeah, but you know what? That does not impress me, Mike, because you know what? This is my claim to fame. I live in a town that has a higher rate of cases than Europe.
right, yeah, you were telling me
And
that
I'm not
off.
talking about one country in Europe. I'm talking about fucking Europe.
Hmm.
Yay me.
You must be so proud.
I'm immensely proud. I would like to thank my mother and my agent and my producer. I love this reward. I'm not going to do that ever again on screen. So, do you think you should give your hordes of adoring fans a little bit of an update on what you've been doing, Mike? Because you've been gone for a while.
Yes. Okay. Right.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, but to be fair, you do not have to if you don't want to.
No, I was going to anyway.
Just
Um,
whisper it in my ear. I will not tell anybody.
but no, the thing is, I decided to take a month, the month of September off for a few reasons. Because my two daughters were on holiday.
Hang on, can I rewind a second there, please, if
Yeah.
you don't mind? Because you've been gone for a very long time, sir. I don't know when the last episode of your show was. It must have been about 6 months ago or something.
No, it wasn't that long ago. The
Are you
last,
sure?
yeah, I've only been
Oh,
off for September.
have you been doing it behind my
Oh, no,
back?
not September. Oh God, I am a little bit tipsy.
That's fine. Go for it. Hey, I live in
Um,
Bolton.
no, August. I was off for the month of August, and our last show was in July.
Was it really? Okay.
Yeah. So my two girls were on summer holidays, and
Mhm.
they tend to stay up later during when they're off school.
I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, so that would have potentially made things problematic for live streaming. Um,
Should
and
I
and
ask? Should I ask or should I not? Don't answer if you don't want to. I also have, little humans, but how old are they? Do not answer if you don't want to.
No, it's okay. My oldest is 12, and my
Eldest,
youngest,
Mike. Eldest.
sorry, eldest,
Eldest.
eldest.
Fuck's sake.
Well, it must be a difference in accents. I don't know, but I'm sure. Anyway, she's 12, and the youngest is 8.5.
Okay.
So yeah, and also for people, for those of you who don't know, a while ago, a couple of years ago, 18, I think it was 18 months to 2 years ago, I actually got divorced.
Mhm.
And then I started bidding for council property.
Oh, I get it now. Now it makes sense to me.
Mm,
Ah. You see, I'm kind of polite, so I don't ask questions that are none of my business, but now I understand what's happening. Now I get it. I
yeah,
think.
because
Okay.
and so it took me the best part of a year to actually get a place. So do you,
Okay.
so
So,
during that, so go on.
okay. No, sorry, I'm being way too nosy and I've always got a delay. So you finally got that place. So
Yeah,
obviously you've been busy dealing with that, haven't you?
yeah,
Okay, I
and
get you.
I actually got the keys just before Christmas. But I don't know how people in the US. I don't know how things work there. But here in the UK, as you probably know, when you get given a council place, it's an empty shell, and there's nothing in there. There's no carpets, no wallpaper, nothing.
So that's why you've been busy sorting all that out.
Yeah,
Mm.
and
I can relate. I can relate because, I've been there and done that. Not with the council place, though. I've never done that. I don't think that's even a thing, is it? I think it varies now from town to town or I don't know what the word is, area to area, because council houses, as we used to call them, are not now a thing anymore. They haven't been for a very long time.
mm.
I'm bringing the fun to this stream.
Yeah. But anyway, I got I got the keys to the place just before Christmas, but it was an empty shell, so I had to do the place up, and then I was in the process of getting it decorated when COVID hit
Mm.
and everything closed down, and
Oh
so
yeah.
I couldn't do anything to it. But I eventually got it finished just before the kids broke up for summer holidays,
Oh
and
fuck yeah. It really
nerdy
it messes
nerdy is
everything.
sorry, go on.
Sorry, delayed.
Nerdy's asking, can he borrow your step ladder?
You know what? I'm gonna get really pissed off now because people keep commenting about my step ladders. Those step ladders are my friend. They bring me great comfort in these times of need. Also, I think you need to be paying a bit more attention. I'm not criticizing your stream abilities,
Mm,
Mike, but it's kind of the thing that when somebody says something really cool, you click the little thing and make it come up on screen.
Yeah, I usually
Yep.
do that. There you
There we
go.
go. Also, that's
Bit
turquoise.
rusty.
Sort that out. It's shit. I don't like that colour scheme.
Okay, maybe I will. Anyway, where
The reason I don't close the door, Dave, is because I live where I live and I need to escape quickly. This is a scary place. There are actually sirens going on right now outside. Police sirens. I'll let you finish, Mike. Go on.
Anywho, so
You've so missed this, haven't you?
yes, yeah. So anyway, me and my ex, we agreed that I would move in to the place when the girls went back to school. So yeah, during the month of August, I was busy, finishing things.
Yeah.
So my life was kind of topsy turvy. So that's why I decided to take
I can imagine. I've been
month
through the
off.
D. I've been through the D thing, and that's shit anyway. But if you had a thin layer of COVID on top, fuck,
Yeah.
that would be hard work. But you like your new place, or is it adequate?
It's
Do you think?
it's not too bad actually. It's adequate. It's I've made it kind of my own kind of
Place.
divorcee pad.
Mm-hmm. Been there. Yeah.
Amiga Nuts is saying you have rodent robo mecha suit. What do you need with a step ladder? Just asking for a friend.
You know what? I hate you people. I've got my Christmas jumper on, and you're just still taking the piss out of me. And my friend, I love my friend so much. I stroke him. So, without doxing yourself, Mike, and I am being nosy, and I apologise. Tell me to fuck off if you want to. Is it a house or a flat?
It's a flat.
Mm-hmm. How many rooms?
There's
I'm so nosy.
well, it's got 2 bedrooms, a
Mhm.
sitting room, a kind of small study room, a small bathroom, and a small kitchen.
Mhm.
And it's got a balcony
Oh,
as
you
well.
posh fucker.
I know, I know, I know. But I think, unfortunately, the previous tenant kept a wet dog in there, so it stinks. So I'll never go in there. I just keep rubbish in there at the moment.
I think it's party time on Mike's balcony, to be honest.
It will be.
Cocktails on Mike's balcony.
Once I can get it fumigated, yeah. Well, we'll be. Maybe up. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a couple of deck chairs out there. Oh, Doorknob Head is here.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a stalker. The thing is, I'm
yeah.
not going to read that. You read it because I can't see. The
Okay,
screen
I'm
is
off
so
to take off
far
all my
away.
clothes and get all sudsy and wet. Just wanted to leave you all with that image. Enjoy. We said share, not scare.
This is one of your new roles because I can't actually see. The screen is too far away, so you have to read these things to me. It's your new job.
Yes.
But it is shit because I've been through that, and when you find yourself in a new home, shall we say, it is fucking weird. Very weird. So I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But as long as you're trying to get used to it and
Yeah, well,
coping.
this is it, and the reason I can't do Fridays anymore because I have the girls over Fridays and Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Yeah.
So yeah, so yeah, so I thought Thursdays.
Why
So here
not?
we are.
I mean, you cannot win with the time zones when
Mm.
you try to do a stream because all the knobby Americans just fuck it up.
Well, see, this is the thing. You see, I mean, if the Earth was flat, we wouldn't have time streams. We wouldn't have different time zones. I mean, we'd all be on the same. We'd all be on the same time. But here we are.
I would vote for that.
Mm.
Totally. Also, just to be clear, I'm actually putting my cigarette out now into a pot noodle tub, so don't judge me.
What's your favorite flavor of pot noodle?
That's oh, you bad person. That is such an evil question. Damn it. No, I've discovered a new thing, you see, so. You've stumped me. I can't answer that because the correct answer is Bombay Bad Boy.
I was going to say that, yeah.
Second in command would be the ones with the brown spicy curry or something. But I've discovered a new toy. And hey, this you could call this information a handy guide to divorce. If you go to my shop, not my shop, but if you go to the shop round the corner, you can buy a packet of 5 individual packets of noodles for £1. And you get much more than you would get from a pot noodle.
Yeah.
And they have the little sachet of sprinkly, and they're gorgeous.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've sampled them.
This is I can't remember what the name is. It's something very weird that you would never have heard of before. But £1 for 5. I feel like we're sharing information whilst we're in prison. I think I'm taking you down a deep, dark path here.
Possibly, yeah. But I'm totally here for it.
Hey, I'll tell you something. £1. Think about that. £1.
Yeah.
And a pot noodle is about, I don't know, no idea, £2, £3, something.
Yeah.
That's a good deal. Mike, your streams are so stupid. We're talking about pot noodles. Get your act together. Come on. The viewers are relying on you here. What have you got in store for us tonight, Mike? I know this is going to be riveting conversation, so look at your script and let's get into this. By the way, while you're doing that, I'm just going to turn my cam off, which I clicked the wrong thing to do. And okay, I'm totally not drinking coffee now. Okay, carry on, Mike.
But yeah, you seem to be working from the false premise that I have a script. That I've actually planned this. But no, I never plan. I never plan these streams. I never. I mean, sometimes I have things that I kind of want to talk about, but okay. But one thing I do want to kind of talk about is breaking the law.
Okay, I'll do this, but I'm really scared because. Okay, just do it. I'll touch my ladders. Go on, do it.
But so our government's breaking the law,
It is, yeah,
and they seem to be
in a
okay with that.
in a very fucking big way.
Yes.
Am I still allowed to swear on your new stream?
Well, it's past the watershed.
Yeah, Yeah, but if I do it in a very particular way, then I've not broken the rules, have I?
in a very limited way.
A limited way, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, these fuckers need to fuck off, basically.
Yeah. Thing is,
A bunch of lying twats, and
yeah,
this is the thing that really still winds me up. It winds me up every single day. The lies are never ending.
exactly.
Every
Yeah.
fucking day, they just lie and they lie and they lie.
Mm. But they
Go on.
so go on.
No, you go.
But this is the thing. Boris Johnson was bragging in the run up to the election. This is how he won the election, saying, "I've got this oven ready deal. It's good to go." Ping, and it's done. It's done. It's a great deal. There'll be no border checks. You know, at Northern Ireland. Yeah, but now the Tories want to change the deal.
I've been
Because
bitching about this for years,
mm,
and the American people. So Pelosi has said again. She said it last year or whenever it was. If you fuck this up, no trade deals.
yeah,
Made it very clear. And that's got nothing to do with who the president is. That's a thing that's going to happen. You fuck this Good Friday Agreement up, fuck you.
yeah.
And she did it again last week.
And Biden said the same thing.
Biden said it again, yeah.
Mm.
And that's not, God, I mean, that's a fact. That's a hard ground fact.
Yeah.
If the UK goes back on an international fucking agreed deal, not deal, treaty, whatever, then we are fucked.
Yeah.
And yet, this is an interesting, well, if you're boring, it's interesting, but all the I am boring, Matt, you know this, but all the sycophants who jump up and say, oh, we love the Tories. We've had years now of saying we don't need the EU because they're evil, of course. We'll have a trade deal with America.
Yeah.
It ain't going to happen. But now they're all saying, we don't need America. We never had trade deals with America before. We don't need them. It's the fucking batshit insanity of this.
Yeah.
It's like living. The only way I can describe it's not just Brexit, it's COVID and all that shit, and these idiots who are in control of us. It's literally, or figurative. I can't say that fucking word. Figurative. I can't say it. Help me out.
Figuratively.
Figuratively, like watching a slow motion car crash on loop. It just goes on and fucking on. It's insane.
Yeah. Amiga Nuts is saying it's not lying if it's gaslighting. Oh wait, it is. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're gaslighting the nation. Some Tory MP was on Twitter the other day. Excuse me. I don't know if you saw this, but he was trying to rewrite history.
Oh, yeah, they do that.
Saying that, the Boris never said that it was a great deal. He did. He bloody did. That's that's what won him the election.
Exactly.
So
Totally. And this is what scares me, Mike, because there are people out there who will still defend these idiots
yeah,
and make more lies about it. I just, it's the weirdest thing ever. I don't like it. It's surreal. And because I understand history, I can see where this is heading.
yeah.
It's heading into a very, very bad place.
This is 1984 shit.
Oh, fuck 1984. I'm talking 1933. These people are vile. Absolutely
Yeah,
vile. You know, I think it's okay if you. Things have changed very much, but if you have a disagreement with a certain party's way of thinking, that's fine. That's healthy. But this is very different.
yeah. But
And my words, young man, this will end in tears. Trust me.
what do you mean ending tears? The
Oh, we've
tears
not
have
even
already begun. They're already flowing.
Yeah, but it's going to get. Oh, it's going to get bad. It really is.
But thank goodness, thank Joseph, Mary, and Jesus, we haven't got chaos under Corbyn.
Oh, that would have been hell because you know what that dirty fucker wanted to do? Have you heard about this? He wanted to make broadband free.
Shock, horror.
Dirty communist.
Yeah. How dare he? And
I was listening to, before you rudely interrupt me, I was listening to LBC and they were playing an interview with David Cameron, which was recorded a few days ago.
yeah.
Now, I'm not necessarily a fan of him, of David Cameron, but there was something very. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Did you hear that one?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to do some more fiddling. But the interesting thing was the people who called in after listening to this interview, they all had a similar way of thinking, which was basically, fuck, I want this back because what we've got now is a million times worse.
Yeah.
It seems like a very long. I know it's only whatever 6-7 years, but it seems like a million years ago now because it drags on and on and on. But we need those fuckers back. A little bit of fucking sanity. Even if you don't agree with the fuckers, at least there's some sanity.
Yeah. And did you see? I can't get the words out. Ed Miliband roasting Johnson.
That was really good.
Yeah,
That was good. Did you enjoy that?
I did actually. Yeah,
That's kind of what we need, isn't it?
yeah.
I
And it
kind
made
of
me.
thought I thought that Starmer was being good because he's a clever bloke and he knows, because of his background, legal courtroom stuff, he knows how to drag somebody into their own hell,
Yeah,
which is good. I was enjoying that because I'm thinking, okay, carry on. let Johnson dig his own grave. But Miliband was brilliant. He really was.
Yeah.
That's what we need in British politics. We need somebody to just stand up and say, you know what, you're a dick. Explain yourself. And if you watched it, I'm sure you did, but the look on Johnson's face, he was just
Yeah.
pathetic.
Like a rabbit in the headlights.
Yeah. Totally out of his fucking league.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
He hasn't got a fucking clue.
Yeah.
A gibbering fucking imbecile.
The thing about Boris Johnson, what people need to understand is that he and his ilk, they were born and brought up with this idea that they were born to rule.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
And they're entitled.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And you're very true when you say those words. They do have this weird sense of entitlement whereby they are better than us.
They know what's
And
best for us.
And well, yeah, kind of. And they want to, regardless of all the things that they're trying to do technically with Brexit and what have you, that's another thing. But they have this inbuilt thing in their heads that they are better, we are disposable.
Yeah.
We're like the shit on their shoes. They do not like us at all. Unless we're cleaning their chimneys. Then they like us.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Did you see Rees-Mogg today?
Oh God. Yeah. Stop carping on about not having the the testing in place. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck off.
But the weird thing is there are normal human beings in this country who are not wealthy.
Mm.
They don't have money, but they look up to him. Why is that? It's because he's got a posh accent, which he's manufactured.
Yeah.
He talks bullshit. He uses words that they can't understand.
Mm.
And so that makes him, in their eyes, to be better.
Yeah.
What is wrong with people in this country? I don't get it. This need to be subservient and to have a master. Very weird.
But at least we're getting Brexit done.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, I'm really glad that was done.
Yeah. I've got
that was a quick process.
Yeah. Yeah. I made a prediction on Twitter a week or so ago, and I'm going to repeat it here. I think that all the working class red wall, as they're called, who voted for the Tories to get Brexit done, will come back to Labour 4 years from now, and Labour will win by a landslide. That's my prediction.
Yeah. I don't like your prediction because we don't know what's going to happen in the next 4 years. Do you remember Thunderbirds?
Yes.
Anything can happen in the next half hour.
Yes. Yes, that's true. A week is a long time in politics, as they say. And there's there's a
we've
lot
got
of
4
truth in
more
that.
years of sorry, we've got 4 more years of these twats. So they will use their usual tricks
Mm.
and probably convince. I've no idea what they're going to do. I can't imagine what they're going to do. But to convince the people to vote for them again in the way that they did last time,
Mm.
they're going to have to come up with some fucking amazing lies.
Yeah.
And they will do it.
Mm. Amiga Nuts is just saying, be a lot. This insanity is making me forget words.
Yeah. Be alert. Always be alert.
Yeah. Britain needs alerts.
That scares me actually because another 4 years of this crap is fucking depressing.
Mm.
So I'm now thinking, what lies and bullshit are they going to have to use in 4 years' time to get the gullible to vote for them?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that's a long time away, 4 years. This year has felt like 4 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
And I really hope Trump doesn't win this year.
Oh,
Because
fuck, that is going to be so bad.
I don't think we can, Joe blogs, like you and I, and people watching at home, we can't afford another 4 years of Trump.
I like how you did that, Mike. That was very BBC. For you and I and the people watching at home. Are you getting ideas above your station here? For the people watching at home.
all two of them.
Oh, that was funny.
No, I've just got delusions of grandeur.
Are they watching on their televisions?
Mm. But
No,
we
the thing that needs to happen is, and I'm not giving you any new information here, it's really simple. It's literally A or B. So America needs to get rid of that idiot.
yeah.
Simple as. Doesn't matter if you don't agree with Biden or whatever. Number one priority, get rid of that fucker. If he gets another 4 years, America is totally fucked and will be forever.
Mm. Every day is a shit show with Trump.
It is, yeah. And obviously because they've got the November the 3rd thing coming up. So his level of bullshittery, wow, is through the roof.
Yeah.
The lies that, oh Christ, it's embarrassing.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, as a lefty, I'm not really keen on Biden. I wanted Bernie, but if I was American, I would still vote. I still vote for Biden, just because he's not Trump. Yeah, Trump is.
I've got a horrible. There we go again. I've got a horrible reality thing. I think Trump is going to win because the American people don't seem to. No, I'm generalizing, but some of them don't seem to understand that the priority is to get him out.
Yeah.
After that, fine. Have a debate, have a talk, sort your country out. But your number one priority, get him out because he's going to destroy that country. Totally. If he gets another 4 years, fuck me. That is going to be fucking bad. So it doesn't matter if you're an American lefty and Biden is not, he's not to my way. Not the thing. Your priority is to get rid of the fucking orange shit gibbon.
Yes.
Until that happens, you're stuffed. You're totally fucked. Oh my God. No, I don't want another 4 years of that orange thing.
No.
Jesus shit.
And Amiga Nuts is saying, I voted for Bernie. That's right, I did it. And I would have done too.
Can I just ask Amiga Nuts a question, please?
Yes.
Amiga Nuts, Mike's choice of colour scheme is offending me. It's a little bit too turquoise.
Let's see if we can. Let's see what we can do. Let's see.
Oh my God, we'll be here for another 6 months. Oh, you've done it. Okay.
How's that?
That's very bad.
Ah, there's no pleasing you, is there?
I am quite unpleasable.
Okay. How's that?
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
That's quite cool.
Okay.
I'm very pernickety. So what's next on your list, Mike? What should we bitch about next?
Yes. Mask deniers. Is that the right term?
It's not the term I would use, but go for it.
You know, people. Oh God, the people. I knew this would happen. As soon as this rule was put in place that you have to wear masks in shops, I knew people would start marching. I knew there'd be wankers on the street. I knew
that this would happen in America land. That's obviously a thing that's going to happen, but I didn't expect it to see it in UK land.
Yeah.
But
it's happening.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And there was a march in Sheffield. And where else?
It's the kind of thing that you would expect from certain parts of the USA. But to see it happening in the UK is scary.
Oh, yeah. There was actually a protest, an anti-mask protest here in Leeds as well.
It's the shittest fucking conspiracy theory ever.
Yeah.
It really is. They really need to put some effort into their bullshit.
Yeah.
Come up with something better that I'll get with you. I'll try to believe you. But seriously, putting a piece of cloth over your mouth? What? Because Bill Gates wants to inject us, 5G, blah, blah. It's so fucking boring.
We have compelled unbeliever with us.
I can't read that.
Howdy.
Too far away.
I'm just mighty evolved to be here.
Okay, I'm also, for the record, I'm also mighty evolved. I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
Hello, Mel.
Oh, it's
howdy. I got done with my meeting that I had to go.
Mike, might kick her out.
No, Schnazzy.
She's only just got here.
Kick her out. She's just spreading scientism.
Oh my goodness. A fellow primate.
So,
I
yeah.
have another meeting in 15 minutes.
Yay!
Ah.
Okay, I can deal with that. So
Well,
we only
so
have to put up with
15
you
minutes.
for 15
This show will
minutes.
be. Oh, we're talking over each other. Sorry. In 15 minutes, we'll be going off air anyway. So,
There you go. It's all right.
but thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thought I'd swing by. Had a meeting for work. I have another
Okay.
one in a bit, and then another one at 6:30. So and then
DJ Khaled.
Hmm?
Another one. DJ Khaled. Another one.
another one.
Yeah. Are you not familiar with
Yeah.
that meme?
No, I don't have the side chat up. I'm looking at that either. So I'm familiar with some memes, but otherwise I kind of live in a rock for the most part, under a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anywho, we were talking about mask deniers. No.
Anti-maskers.
Anti-maskers, yeah.
Yeah. You know, my favorites are the ones that do this too, where they get their mask and they put it on like, I can't even put it on wrong. That's how messed up that is. I'm totally wearing a mask, guys.
Yeah. I hate that.
Or even this. They're like, my chin is cold. I can't breathe, guys. Yeah. I mean, it's not that freaking hard.
No. Where I live, hardly anyone wears a mask. It's so, but the thing is, it's compulsory to wear a mask on public transport, and I can't drive. So I go on the bus everywhere, and what I see is people, they put their mask on to get on the bus, and as soon as they get off the bus, they take their mask off again. So they're just doing the minimum that's required.
Of course.
Yeah. And it's compulsory to wear a mask in shops. So they'll put a mask on to get into the shop. As soon as they set foot outside the shop, off comes the mask.
Huh.
What's it like where you are?
Well, I don't have a meeting at 5. They've shifted it to tomorrow. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. So out here, I'm lucky if they wear a mask. The smartest ape here, yes. With my ape cousins.
Yes.
You know, we're closer to bonobos than anything else. And they're pretty free with themselves, much like Stool is here. So out here, they have to be made to wear a mask. They won't just wear one. And where I live, it was only just recently mandated, and it was mandated for about a month. But now, major chains, like major grocery stores and the post office and stuff like that, they're required to wear a mask, but these people will still fight and argue.
What is really surreal in this country, you guys are used to having individual laws imposed by states. That's not how it works here. And so for the first time I could be wrong, but for the first time in my knowledge, laws were imposed on my town. That's a big fucking deal. I
Yeah.
don't want to say the word constitutionally, but fucking legally, whatever. That's a really fucking big deal. That's
It
fucking
is.
scary.
Hmm.
So, by the way, Mel,
Hmm.
I'm not allowed to talk to you because you're not in my bubble.
Ah, I remember. COVID
Yeah.
bubble. COVID bubble.
I can go grouse shooting.
Yes. Oh dear. Yeah. You see, you're laughing, Mel, but this is a real thing.
It's a real
I
fucking
believe
thing.
you. Of course, you know,
Yeah.
everybody was going to go to the pub. You can go to the pub, but you can't see your nan, you know, because,
Yeah.
or your
But
family members can't go
the-
hang out with them.
the top thing on the agenda at the emergency COVID meeting that they had, the government held, was about grouse shooting.
Ah, I see.
Should, you
Grouse.
know,
We're
should
all very confused, scientist Mel. As far as I understand it, if I want to do the sex with a lady, I need to take 7 gentlemen with me, and we have to have shotguns.
Okay. First of all, I'm surprised that you would go have sex with a lady.
Oh,
That was the most surprising part of that story.
I do hate you so much.
I'm picking on you. Don't make me pull out my fancy calculator, my TI-84 Silver Edition, and figure
Wow.
out. I'll come up with an equation.
Now, Nerdy Rodent is saying emergency grouse shooting and killing badgers. You know,
Emergency
Bad badger won't like that one iota. He won't like that at all.
Mm.
Somebody said a thing on the tweeters.
Oh
and
no.
I know, and that's basically the end of my conversation. No. The thing is, here in UK land, if I take 6 people with me to feed some ducks,
Uh-huh.
I will be arrested.
Well,
But if I go to shoot the ducks, I'm fine. That's how a fucking fucked up country is. Mel, adopt me, for fuck's sake. Hey, I tell you what, Mel, scientist
What?
Mel, have you got a big hovercraft? Because me and Mike need to be rescued from this shit hole of a country.
I don't.
What? You want to be rescued to the US?
No,
Yeah, I don't know if
did
you
not
really
think
want
this
that.
through. I didn't think it through.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
I'd go to Barbados, but now they're telling the Queen to fuck off, so I don't know where to go.
She don't want the colonies back.
Barbados has told the Queen to fuck off, so which is a terrible shame, because if you've never been there, Barbados is lovely.
Huh.
You get
Okay.
you get to swim with all the big fuck off massive turtles and all that kind of groovy stuff.
I've been to Colorado. It was a few years ago, I think, probably around.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Because Compelled Unbeliever, that was a
You've just
comment
segued
that
from
Black
Barbados to
Sofa said.
Colorado. What the fuck?
You know, I kind of glazed over a little bit while you were talking, and then I was reading the comments that Black Sofa was putting.
Now, Canada, that's a different matter,
Yeah.
says Nerdy Rodent.
Oh goodness.
But as soon as I finish my rocket, I'm flying to Mars. I'm emigrating to Mars.
Unless Trump builds a wall.
I would do
In
Mars.
space.
I would do Mars. Do you remember that film whose title I cannot remember? You know, the one with the famous person, the actor.
That
really
movie
shit
with
at
that famous person
that-
who acts.
That's Mel knows it.
That one.
So
Yeah.
you saw it, yeah.
I saw it. I saw it.
Where he grows potatoes.
And he uses poo from the ship of his mates. Right. His shipmates who left him there because they thought he was going to die. So, well, he's probably dead. Let's leave him here. And so he takes their poo and grows potatoes in the Mars soil.
I
so
don't remember
want to
that one.
be. I so want to be the person that grows potatoes on Mars. That's
My
like my
mom,
goal.
it's
I don't
funny.
want to grow your mom.
No. My mom is a master gardener. She went to, that's a certification you can get out here. And she went to the college and got her certification. She watched The Martian. She's a huge fan of NASA. She grew up during the space age. She loves astronauts. I'm like, you're going to love The Martian. You're going to love that film. She's like, you can't grow potatoes in that soil. That killed it for her. That killed it. Wasn't the harrowing story of saving somebody? You know, she loved Apollo 13. She saw that. She grew up watching that. And she's like, nah, he's wrong. You can't grow potatoes like that. And I'm like, really, Mom? You can't suspend disbelief. But this is also a woman who can enjoy Lord of the Rings because the horse is named Bill. And you got a guy named Aragorn. She's like, I'm out. Horse named Bill. Can't deal with this. Y'all enjoy. I'm done. And then we're like, okay, Mom.
I'm not really up to date with what the kids watch at the movies these days, so
That would be the
that whole thing,
Avengers.
say again.
The Avengers.
I do like those kinds of things.
Mhm.
Are we talking? I'm not good at this. Are we talking about the Marvel kind of stuff?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do kind of like that,
I like it too.
but I'm really shit at understanding it.
Have you turned on the closed captioning so you can read it while you're watching it?
Is she patronising me, man? Is she taking?
No, I'm just
tell.
asking. I don't know if you have a hard time understanding what they're saying. Because
Are you doubting my ability to understand the English language? Because
I keep
Well,
closed
seriously.
captioning on everything.
Or,
I keep
or
it
is
on
it
everything.
understanding the plot you have a problem with? Or the
No,
The
subplot?
dialogue
like
or the
the-
plot, what are you not getting?
I'm just not au fait with the whole history thing, because you guys are all into the canon, if you like, and I don't really understand that.
Well,
But I enjoy the movies, I really do, and I didn't think I was going to enjoy them, but they are quite exciting. I like the lady with the blue bosoms. She's nice.
she's one of your own.
Mhm.
She's one of your own. The one who
What,
plays
Mystique.
Thanos' daughter.
Mystique, yeah, that's the one.
Oh, you're talking about her. I thought you meant like Guardians of the Galaxy. That one.
Oh,
Mike, you see what happens when you let scientists mel in? We were having a wonderful grown-up conversation about British politics, and
Ah.
now we're talking. And now
Is
we're
that
talking about
possible? Do you know
blue
who your PM is?
bosoms.
well,
You know, Boris Johnson. Come
Hmm.
on, man.
yeah.
That dude looks like he just all day. I mean, his demeanor and the way you could take a picture of him sitting on the toilet and it'll be the same picture that he would be like giving a speech. He's just like,
I never understood people's obsession with this kind of Marvel, whatever you call it, with the films was. I didn't get it because it's for kids.
no, it's not.
No. Let me finish, Scientist Mel.
Okay.
Until
I'm going to
I
let you
saw-
finish.
I love it when you say that. But I saw, what is the film with the man with the stretchy arms called? Is he a Marvel? No.
Okay, that's the. Are you talking about
Fantastic
Fantastic Four?
Four, yeah.
Yeah,
So
those
that's-
movies suck.
Well, fuck you.
They suck. They're terrible. All of them.
Mike, just kick her out. She's such a...
I didn't like the latest Joker film. I thought it sucked. I thought Suicide Squad from DC, it was pretty crappy. But
Oh God. Yeah.
I liked Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey was awesome.
I haven't seen it.
Oh God, it's great. Birds of Prey was awesome. And I liked Wonder Woman. The new one's coming out. I'm excited.
Oh, is there a new one?
Yeah, new. It's 1984. Wonder Woman 1984.
Oh my gosh, I do like a bit of Wonder Woman.
I bet you do.
Yes, Megan Nutt is absolutely right. Karen Gillan was also a Doctor Who companion. Amy
She was.
Pond.
She was. And she plays one of Thanos' daughters.
Yes.
Who he
like it when-
tortures. He tortures
I
her
like
quite a
it
bit.
when Wonder Woman rides a horse.
It's all that agility.
Is that a euphemism?
I guess.
No, it
Wonder Woman
absolutely-
would kick
it
his
is not.
ass. That's why it's funny. I like the way you
That-
ride a horse. She would just knock you into next week. Okay. He's not dead. She won't kill you, but she'll knock you out.
That was a good film. I've no idea what the title of the movie was. I guess it was the last Wonder Woman movie. It's the one
It's
where
just
she
Wonder
goes all
Woman.
slow motion and does that thing in World War II.
Yeah. I love that one. The No Man's Land. That is my favorite scene. That almost didn't make it into the film. The studio wanted, the studio wanted to cut that scene. And Patty Jenkins, who's the director, she was like, no. You've got to leave that scene in. And so that
Oh,
scene where she's walking across No Man's
Mike,
Land.
kick her out. She's been a nerd. Kick her out.
Oh, leave it alone, man. That scene right there. I sat in that theater 5 times and watched that film. I brought my friends there. I'm like, you hadn't seen Wonder Woman? I'm going to see it with you. Put butts in seats to make certain that thing sold out, because in the history of like women-led superhero films, they tank all the time because studios don't want to put money into it. And they finally put money into a good female-led superhero film with a woman who's an Academy Award-winning director for The Hurt Locker. And I'm like, no, we're going to see this. And this is going to be an amazing film. And I cried my eyes out on the No Man's Land scene, because that is a perfect example of what it's like to be a woman in the world.
God, she's
taking all of
Shut
the...
her up.
No, you need to be quiet,
please.
Stool. Know your place. So that was a perfect example of what it's like to be a woman, because we take all the fire so the guys can get through. I mean, that's been like science history for every single science woman in the past. And I'm like, I feel that. I felt that on a spiritual level.
I enjoyed that film so much, and I honestly cannot remember the title of it because I'm not really into that kind of...
It's just Wonder Woman. That's all it's called.
But
Wonder
it
Woman.
was a really awesome film. And I get where you're coming from, Scientist Mel, because when she saved the dickhead boys, yeah.
It's like, we can't save everyone. And it's just like, well, this may not be what you're here to do, but I'm here to do this. This is what I'm here for. I'm going to do this. And then they're like, she's taking all the fire. I'm like, she's taking all the fire. I'm just bawling like, that's every single woman in the world. Taking all the fire so the boys can get through. I just was crying in the theater like a baby. Made me so happy. I still cry watching that film.
Can I just point out the important things? She rode a horse and she has nice thighs. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Way to fucking sexism.
See, that's the other thing that I really liked about the film. They didn't really overly sexualize her. There was a little bit of a relationship between her and Steve. It was implied, and the guys wanted her there because of how amazing she is and not because she's attractive. There was a nod to that. Yeah, she's considered the most beautiful woman in the world, but they needed her. And they're like, we need you. And she's like, yeah, you know what? I don't need you. And she made that plain. She's like, why am I here fighting this? Y'all are all going to act like trash anyway. And so she had to just make a decision and say, if I stay, what am I going to do? So she was there, not because, they begged her or anything. She was there because she made that choice. She didn't have to be there. And they respected her for that. I thought that was amazing. Just saying. I could talk Wonder Woman all day.
Yeah, we've kind of noticed. Anyway, Mike, before you invited this weird ginger, we were having a good conversation about grown-up things rather than imaginary films
Yeah, that don't have any grown up film like stuff. World War II. That was completely imaginary.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
we all dreamt that up. It was just a
Hey.
nightmare stool.
Mm.
You do realise, scientist Mel, that Wonder Woman didn't actually win
I
World War
know
II.
Wonder
You do
Woman
know
didn't
this, don't you?
actually
I'm
happen.
getting slightly worried.
No, I know Wonder Woman didn't actually happen. But the
Are
thing
you
that's
sure?
really nice to see is that there's finally a superhero that's not treated like trash for being a woman. That's a real thing that we go through all the time anyway.
All right, so now that
Mm.
scientist Mel has totally ruined our grown-up boy conversation about politics, next subject, please, Mike.
All I got to say is you got shit nozzle in your name. You're not going to give me any hate. Totally grown up conversation with snazzy shit nozzle.
The third.
The third. Who was the second and the first?
Don't mock
Well,
me.
I'm not mocking you. I'm
Big
pointing out
father
your
and
name,
grandfather, of course.
which is
Who
right
else?
there.
Can I just point out one very important fact? I was not prepared for this, and I had to polish my muff. I really did. It is here, look. I
We
made
don't
my
need
muff.
to know about you polishing stuff on your own time, man. That's kind of
I made
personal.
my muff look pretty for this, so
Well,
yeah.
that's nice. People go immediately to his OnlyFans and subscribe.
Yeah.
Is it you? Are you doing a $5 special?
Click the link down below. Sub to me. I'll show you my muff.
Anyways, we've reached the end of our time. Actually, we've got a bit over our time. It's coming up to 11:10. So, I just want
That's
to,
early.
thank you both for coming on. And
He needs a wank. He's gonna have a wank.
and
And you and Stool, y'all can share your wank stories together. I think maybe that's a bonding thing that Stool appreciates. Sofa.
and but yeah, it's thank you everyone in the side chat and to all the mods, keeping this a safe place. Oh, Amiga Nuts. There's and he's sharing milking Stool's channel, and there's mine for what it's worth.
Yay. Give Black Sofa your money.
Yes, please.
Give him your money.
If you're watching this after the fact, because there's only one person watching live at the moment, but if you're watching this later on, then do subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss another video. Okay, bye for now.